Hi Libras, how are you guys doing? So, how was your birthday? Did you enjoy yourself? Had a great time? I really do hope so. Also, thank you so much for the amount of support and reactions that I received on the reading for the month of October. I love connecting with you guys. So, moving out of Libra season into Scorpio season, it's completely different energy. While we're still while Venus is still in retrograde and we have a Mercury retrograde coming up, it's like a jungle out there, Libra. Like it is. It really is. So you could feel one way one day and then the next day it's like something completely different. So just go and flow with it. You know, you might have emotions coming up. You might have days where you're scared that you might fall back into previous moments. I'm feeling that some of you guys are dealing with anxiety and it's like starting to pick back up. Maybe you have digestion problems and stuff, and you thought that it was good and then now it's coming back up. All those things, it's just a phase. So it's not like, oh, it's gonna get back into what it was like 2-3 years ago and you overcame that and now you feel like you're getting back into that vibe. I'm feeling this, you could apply it to your situation, because I'm just picking up that it's like sort of that fear energy around. It's like, oh my god, what if it's gonna be as bad as it was? And you just gotta sort of let it come and go. And we are in Scorpio season, and so it's a water sign, so things are about to come in and, you know, move out. And it's just to, like, it's literally walking up to the ocean and having your feet completely covered in sand, right? And you're walking up to the beach or towards the water, and the tide comes and it just removes all the sand. It removes everything that was covering your feet and it just takes it back. So it comes in to just clear out things, like clear off the sand, yes, but like clear off the covers that we build up over things, you know. It's just the purest form of emotion. It's like, that's really what I'm feeling. I'm getting like that visual for you guys. And that's really what's gonna happen this month. It's like clear sight. Like you're gonna see what people are, like how people truly are. You're gonna see them for what they are. A lot of true colors will show. Also a lot to do with how you feel about things, you know, because you guys are an air sign, right? So you can actually see things in a more rational ways, like, yeah, but this is because he or she went through this or that, or things like that, right? You have a lot of compassion towards people and a lot of patience with people as well. But now it's like, okay, I feel responsible for this, even though I know that this is not my responsibility. But even though I feel responsible and leaving might not be an option for me, that doesn't mean that I cannot be honest about how I truly feel about the situation. It's like you can stay in a situation and tell yourself every single day, it will pass, it's okay, I'm good, I don't need this or that from that person anyway, I'm good, you know, we'll make it work. Or you can be like, I'm in this situation with this person and I know that I am not being treated the way that I deserve. So really honestly having that conversation with yourself. Taking the action is a completely different step. But first allowing yourself to reveal what is truly there, what is hiding, what you're putting under the table, and, you know, in the closets and stuff. It's like all the drawers are opening this month and it's just coming and you're able to just really look at it for what it is. Very powerful, because it gives us an opportunity to clear out certain things that are no longer in alignment with us, right? Or a person. Or you might find out that something you thought that was a certain way, it was not that way, and you will figure it out, because Scorpio season and the way the planets are behaving right now, no, you can't, it's not covered up, it's right there out in the light. It's right there. So I'm not going to talk about that right now anymore, because I know you guys like me to read the card, so I will. I have the card support. It's beautiful. Beautiful cards are these. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and then they move on, right? The coming and the going. While others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So they're saying that, right? It's about, you'll see the people that are in your life where you're supposed to learn something from. It's like you're having a certain cycle keep repeating itself. And you're like, why is this person keeps coming back into my life? How is that even happening? Look at the signs. Look at the reason why this person keeps showing up. What is it that triggers? What triggers it in you? Can you see the signs in that? That's really, they want you to put 2 and 2 together. Is what they're saying. Okay, so the fact that somebody comes in and then leaves doesn't mean that that person wasn't supposed to be in your life. That it was a mistake or a waste of time. That's not it. It was supposed to be in your life for that exact amount of time to learn you something, to maybe even help you open up your heart for the right person that will come in after. But what we learn is to let it come in and let it come out. Just as beautiful it is to let somebody in, sometimes releasing that energy is also just as beautiful, because it's both part of a cycle. There's like one circle and like it's supposed to be one, right? We don't judge. If you have a circle, you see it somewhere. You're not going to judge one side more than the other. It's just a circle. It's both sides. It's one whole. That's really what I'm getting. I don't know why, but that's just a visual that they're showing me. So that's powerful, Libra. Okay, I'm going to go into the regular tarot. Someone gave me this deck, and I just love the way the cards feel. They're not the prettiest cards. Like, I know the print is not, as on point as it could be, but I just love the fact that somebody gave this to me, and I just love shuffling with them. So we're just gonna go and use these cards, right? Let's see. Libra. We have one card out. Wow. There we go. The sun. Okay. Look at that. Libra. Sun is about to shine. Sun is about to shine on every single thing. Okay. Everything is out in the daylight. It is illumination. It is feeling a sense of freedom. It's like, yes, there we go. Wow. That was a jumper. I'm going to go with these cards. I'm good. Scorpio. Right here. So yeah. Most definitely showing up in your reading strongly. We have the 10 of Pentacles. Great. Great card. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. It's all about the money and the stability. And then we have the 8 of Wands, which is a fast moving energy. Let's see what else they got for us. Okay. That's a little bit too much. So I will take this. Because they were in the upright zone. Libras for the month of November. Libras. Okay. These are not the most easiest cards to shuffle. They're just not. Okay. It's because they're really like, how do you say that? Silky or slick on the inside. Doesn't matter. Still gonna use them. So, Libra. Libra, 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 Libra. Give me one more card, Libras. 2. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Look at that energy. This felt right on to the Fool card. So taking that leap of faith, taking that jump into the unknown, adding something on the scale just to see if we can keep it in balance. Because I see you making... I see you guys doing it this month. I see you guys making the change. This is not about what car are we getting. This is not about which color am I going to dye my hair. Nope. This is about who is this, who will be my life partner. These are choices like, am I changing my career? Am I stepping in or out a religion? It's like changes, a core change in the core, right? Is a major decision, because it might not be major to everybody, it might not be major to another, but it's something that has to do with a basis, like the foundation, where you're building your castle on, Libra. That is why you're making decisions in right now. Clear decisions. Because it's about building up something that sticks around, that is here, that is in alignment with what you want, what you like, who you are. And making decisions based on that. Because, look, we have the Lovers card and we have the 8 of Swords. Because, like I said, I kept feeling this anxiety energy building up. And you just don't want to have that feeling. You just don't want to feel stuck and trapped into it and paralyzed by fear. It's like, no, you know what? I got to make a change. I got to make a change here. I got to make some changes there. It's positive. It doesn't have to be negative. It's positive. I'm going to make a decision that is based on building up this. That makes you the Queen of Pentacles. That gives you that 10 of Pentacles foundation that sticks around for years and years to come. It's good money. It's great money energy for you guys, Libra. Because things are about to move really fast. It's not about waiting it out, checking in, seeing what the options are. It's not about that anymore. It's about what's coming is, no, we got to make decisions. We got to stand in our truth. We can't deceive ourselves anymore. We can't miss out on the signs because they're literally everywhere. And I'm ready. Even though this might mean that there are some things leaving my life, or some things I've been holding on for so long that were like sort of based part of this foundation, right, Libras? Like based on that. And changing that will bring imbalance energy. It will, because you got to fill it back up with something else. But something that's more true in alignment with you. And being in that unbalanced energy and how you in when it's not balanced, that's where the growth is at. It's like knowing that right now you are out of balance, but it's because you're getting yourself back together. You're making changes and decisions and are leaving relationship. That doesn't mean that you'll never find somebody else that's more in alignment with you. It's about the knowing that if you're single right now, that's for a reason. That's because you are on the roll. You are building up something that is in alignment with you, that's in the beginning stages, but you're very fiery about it. Doing things for you because you know that is your responsibility. Your happiness is your responsibility. It doesn't lay with anybody else. It is, you have to find out what makes you happy. You have to find out what makes you calm and peaceful. there's nobody in this world that can do that for you. That doesn't mean that you can't find that out inside the relationship. I'm not saying that. But then again, still that person isn't there to make you happy. Now, they can be there to make you unhappy. That's a different story. I'm just saying, if they make you feel loved, if they make you feel understood, if they give you compassion, if they give you, like not just, a love relationship, but also the friendship and somebody you can build on. But that's all different things. And what is the core is that you have to know what is you, what represents you. They can't figure out what makes you happy if you have no idea what is truly in alignment with you. I'm getting. So apply that to your situation. But what I'm seeing is there's way more peaceful energy coming up. It's not that it's like, oh, everything is just stable, because there's a lot of changes happening and it's moving fast. But it's more peaceful. It's not doing this anymore. Because you know that this is also sort of a decision by not making a decision. Is it really literally cutting down to the core and finding what's there and what needs to leave will get you out of this fear. You're more you're more scared of what can happen and what could come than the things that are already here. And what can come at you is nothing comparing to where you've been through, Libra. You've overcame hurricanes. This is just, an interesting fall storm, like rainy afternoon storm, but you overcame hurricanes, Libra. You know this. You've been through life. Honestly, you've overcame so much more stressful situations than this. And that was because other people put you in that situation where you had to deal and juggle so many things at once, and then still think about yourself, but think about 20 other people at the same time, juggling those things. But it's about, what do you truly need? What do you actually need? Is it time to cut down on certain things in life? Is it time to focus on gaining spiritual wealth instead of material wealth? It's like, what is truly important, Libra? That's what I'm getting. And you're gonna make decisions and cut, like, really, like, is a decision that's not coming back. Like, it's not coming, you're not coming back on that. It's like, it's this, and now from this day on forward is this, okay? Because the things you're gonna do and the things you want to do are really in alignment with your passion, with your heart. It's like things that you love to do, not just like to do or feel like you have to do, or it's love. It's like you love this. This is what you love, right? Seeing you celebrating this month, close companies, close parties here and there, and that's where you will find people that you have conversations with, would give you a new perspective on things. So if you're invited to certain little gatherings or something this month, then definitely go, because that will most definitely help you make decisions, because it's just you just bump into somebody you never met before, or you haven't seen for so long, and they just share a story with you and something clicks. I'm getting that. It can be something they say, but it could also just be their energy, and it helps you to move through some blockage. So, feeling like you could most definitely be dealing with a Leo, or just a fire sign in general, so Sagittarius or Aries. Could also be dealing with earth signs. I'm not getting that much air, but like I said, I always say don't pin it down too much to the signs, because it could be an energy they're showing up at, but most definitely could be connected to fire energy or the Scorpio. But I think Scorpio has more to do with the season and the energy. Let's see if you can get one more card out. Trying to get some clarifiers. But it's moving so quickly. It's coming in so quickly. Oh, they have a very specific card coming up. I'm feeling it. Libras. Libras, Libras, Libras. I'm going to go with these two. There we go. That's what's coming in. Yeah. Six of Pentacles. You see the scale? Yes. So that's what's coming in. Reaping the rewards. It's universe bringing back the balance into your scale of like, you've gave this and out of, you know, your heart, and I'm gonna give you something in return. It's about making decisions that are based on the things you do, what you love, to move out of this, the things that you do, you know, the decision you made to leave stressful situations and choose your happiness and choose for yourself. That's what's getting rewarded right now. Because you don't have to live. Like, look at these opposite energies right now. Which one do you rather be? I'm just going to ask you, which one would you rather be? If you look at their emotions, if you look at what they're sending out energy-wise. And maybe you can be a little bit of both. Maybe some days you can be a little bit more here, and then some days you're a little bit more there. But I think to have more of a freedom feeling and not feeling like you're trapped with, and then people have power over you. That whatever they want, you know, whatever decision they make, it affects everything in your life. You don't want to feel that stuck feeling. And when something happens that it's an entire crisis for everybody involved, right? And giving somebody so much power over you that with one call they can completely bring you off balance. It's taking back that control, Libra, that nobody has that control over you. That whenever they feel like it, they can just bring down your whole whole foundation, and can just make you be their slave or something, you know. I'm not meaning like slave, but it's like, it's an energy I'm feeling. It's like the power they hold over you. It's like, okay, you know what? If I got to move out, if I got to quit this job and struggle for 2-3 months, I'll at least have my inner peace, because I know that I'm not giving my power away. I know that I can cut down on this and that. I can sell some things to make it like money-wise. But I'd rather do that right now than giving somebody power for the rest of like the next 10 years. Then they can just give me one sort of phone call, or one sort of this, or one that, or one message, or one letter, and they completely like bring me back into this state. Like, I'm feeling that it has a lot to do with your anxiety. It's like someone having that power over you, but it's reclaiming back that power. You hold that title. Only you have that power over yourself. And yeah, maybe you have to focus on your coins and focus on your money for a couple months, and just separate yourself from other things that have been in your life for a long time. Do that. Because I'm getting a lot of results. I'm getting, when you make the decision to go into this energy, shit happens. Like, it's gonna happen. You see this? You gotta claim it. There's no person that is in a relationship with somebody and they're taking and taking and taking, and one day they just say, you know what, I'm not going to take that much from you anymore. I'm going to give now. No, they're not gonna do that. I have this conversation with you guys before. They're not just gonna all of a sudden magically change in one day. Is whether that's a daughter or a husband or something. As long as you keep giving and making it seem like it's nothing and it's all good, you know? No, you got to step up and reclaim them. Say, listen, guys, I need some time for myself. I need you to make your own breakfast. I need you to do the dishes. And I need to have this time apart, you know? So on Tuesday nights, it's that you call, not me. I'm taking some days off. It's like stuff like that, right? It's you got to take that to receive it. And it's a lesson in it. Just like the card said. There are reasons. Sorry. I'm just gonna leave it there. There are reasons why people show up in your life, Libra, because they teach you something about yourself. And I'm seeing you picking up on it. That's why they kept saying, okay, see the lesson, see the signs. Because it will bring you towards that inner peace, that calm water that is coming up because you're doing it. I mean, honestly, we're starting off with this Sun card. Meaning that whatever we talked about in this reading, it is getting better. It's all very positive. And it's rebirth I'm getting for you guys. Really rebirth energy. There's death, but that's a cycle of life. And then there's rebirth. And that's what's happening. Don't get scared if you feel the anxiety boiling up. It's not coming back, I promise you. It's not. It's just here to teach you something. It helps you move forward into making these decisions. So don't get scared. It's okay. And if you feel anxious one day or you feel, depression coming up, it's okay. Let it come in. It will flow back out. As long as you don't do this approach towards it. Like, I'm stuck. I'm paralyzed. I can't move. No, it's like, no, I'm anxious today. It's okay. I'm just going to listen to my body today. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to make sure that I sleep enough. It will come, it's just because of the energies. I'm sensitive to it. It's nothing like that, like it used to be. I'm just going to breathe. I'm just going to call that person that always can make me laugh and just, talk about it or not and take some time off. But just be soft with yourself. Don't paralyze yourself with something. It's just here to remind you. It's not here to completely paralyze you. It's not. Okay, that's really what I wanted to say for the people that are struggling with it. Don't worry about it. You're, like I said, you've been through hurricanes before. You got this. It's nothing like that. Okay, Libras? I really, really love you guys. I hope this message was helpful for some of you. And I'm going to try. I'm going to tell you guys because you guys have to wait on your reading. Probably with Thanksgiving, I'm going to do a live session and I'm going to do the free readings just to, in the spirit of Thanksgiving, giving back. And I just love doing live sessions with you guys. So heads up, that's coming up. And I may be gonna do mid-months for this month. So I'll be back pretty soon with that reading if I'm gonna decide to do it. Because I always want to give quality and not quantity, okay? But heads up for that Thanksgiving live sessions because then you guys can get a free 3-card spread from me because I love that, doing that with you guys. So thank you so much, Libra. I love you and I'll see you guys back here soon. Okay, bye. Good luck, Libra. You got this, okay? Remember.